All right then. So today is not really, you know, a go live day. I really said that I would take the weekends off, but the reason why I'm going live is just because I don't have to like record this and edit it. So this is not some special like edition or anything like that. It's just what I would have recorded instead of instead of going live or whatever. It's just really easy. What's up, Jamie? Yeah, I hit that every day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started because I'm not like waiting for people to get here to comment or anything. So I was looking at Tai Lopez's Mentorbox ad in my news feed, and it was $7 a month, right? And so I have his a couple of his mentor boxes that have been floating around the internet, and so I actually like it. But is it worth $136? I'm like, I don't know, because some of the shit is kind of garbage that he sends through, right? So, but because I'm a marketer and I don't just buy shit. I had to go through the whole funnel, look at everything, and boy, is it a funnel, right? So let's get started. So I saw the ad, and I should have screen capped. I think I did screen cap the ad, but I'm not going to show it to you right now. It was basically a video ad with Alex Meir talking about this is your final chance. This is the last 6 days of being able to get Mentorbox for $7 a month, right? So, and it was an ad, a video ad, and on the top of the video ad and the bottom of the video ad, he had orange boxes, blocked out, like where he was sandwiched between like a headline on the video and then just a regular ad. It wasn't even a long copy ad. The copy was really short. Okay, it was probably as big as this box is here. So I clicked on the Mentorbox page, and he did have a pop-up, a Facebook Messenger pop-up come in, and then he had another pop-up over here. And it's just like, imagine if the top offers thinkers and CEOs personally mentored you. This is not the greatest of headlines, but okay. And then this is just a video with him explaining things. And then he's like, meet the authors, right? So, and then, your early bird, the first 3 days you get off, and then it's just $7 a month, right? And then the timer didn't even work at the time. It was just at zeros when I got there. So claim your limited time offer before it's too late. And then, so I was like, okay. So basically you get a really good look where he gets the story. Is it for you or whatever? He's kind of like coming through some of these pain points, but not a whole bunch of pain points. It's not a serious, funnel, right? So, all right. I'm saying, okay, whatever. So I went ahead and went to the checkout page. And so this is the checkout page, which I found interesting, right? So I like this. Here's what you get. This is really important on the checkout page. Now, he's using ClickFunnels, and I'm not a big fan of ClickFunnels checkout page because it's asking for too much shit. Unless you have autofill, you're not going to want to fill all this shit out, right? But I get why he's doing this because he doesn't want to. He's worried about chargebacks, right? And so the more you ask, the better, but you're going to turn a lot of people off. And a big example I have of that is a recent video I did with Flame Domain. I don't like buying domains from him because he's got this huge fucking shit to fill out. And I'm already cool at Namecheap, right? And he's using Namecheap anyway. So I'm like, I'm not going to be buying shit from him because it's just too much shit to fill out. So if you can avoid this, do. And I'm telling you, I went with ThriveCart, and I got a immediate like 5% bump from fucking with ClickFunnels. But, I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a fuck because Russell's probably giving it to him for free. All right, so anyway, so I like this unlimited access, and then he's talking about 500 plus hours of video and audio lessons at your tips, downloadable workbooks, which I have yet to see, and then the limited time bonus, exclusive mastermind to network and collaborate. You're gonna find that a fucking joke. All right, so then Persuasion Marketing and Sales Academy, right? I didn't see any of this, so maybe it's somewhere around I didn't see it. Another thing I like is I do this as well, right? I post up my testimonials. You need that social proof. You need that, right? So I post up as many of those as I can. The video here is a bit much, I think, but again, he's trying with this this social proof of Arianna Huffington being associated with her because she's huge. Everybody knows who the Huffington Post is, so she's like, well, if she's on there, it must be good, and that's kind of giving a nod, like, using these people. So if you can use a celebrity, right, to your benefit, it's always good. So instead of, like, if you notice, Tai Lopez is nowhere on here, right, because he's not really the real, the owner of this. It's Alex Meir is the guy that runs Mentorbox. I just happened to be watching Christmas at Tai Lopez's mansion like 2 years ago, and he asked this dude what was his goal, and he was like, I want to sell, you know, 1 million mentor boxes or some shit like that. That was his goal for the year. And so I remember that he was like the head of that whole thing. And I believe that's kind of like his division, and it's his baby. It's not Ty's baby, right? But he does, you know, obviously hang real close with him. So anyway, but you notice that Tai Lopez is nowhere here, which I really like that. Like, putting your fucking face, you know, over everything. So I wanted to show you really quickly the second part of because it's a two-step page. So I just took a quick screen cap of the page. Here's your bump offer. So it's just a one-time offer. Listen to insanely powerful short audio book nuggets, 10 minutes each, that we create in collaboration with top authors to give you massive jolts of ideas, creative motivation, and learning. You'll get unlimited access to our entire audio library with one-time payment of $89. This offer is only available right here and right now. You can't purchase this later. It's pretty good copy for a bump. I don't like this shit right here, though. See how this isn't? I couldn't do that. Like, we got to fix that. Why is that looking like that? It would really irritate the shit out of me for the sentence to be looking like that. I would fix that. But anyways, that's what it is. And you get an option to just pay for $59 for a year. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you could get somebody to pay for the year, it is, number one, it's getting them around your brand. It's not the money that he cares about. It's just, he wants you to stick around his brand. And it's really smart to offer people to pay for the year, because now they're committed to your brand for a year, right? They're going to log in, log out, log in, log out. With this 3-day trial, I'm probably going to quit, or I'm definitely going to tell him to fuck off after a month or two, right? But with $59, I'm dedicated to his brand. He can still shoot me promotions and email me and yada, 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 right? So it's really smart. I like that. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is his upsells. Jesus, and were there a bunch of them. So this is the first one. It's called Entrepreneurs Academy, right? And I guess it's just a training program, not available anywhere or whatever. And then, you know, a regular sales page, and this is the guy that's teaching it or whatever. I think he actually does a lot of the interviews for Mentorbox as well. And so this is the first upsell at $199. So there you go. He goes from $7 to straight up to a $199 upsell. And that's big. That's huge, right? Because I normally won't go that far with an upsell, but I'm going to try it now that I've seen this, right? So he's going straight from a $7 offer, which I have. $7 offers work really well. And this is a $7 commitment, which I really liked. I never thought about that. You know, a $7 commitment, a continuity program for $7. And you'll see that how well it works in a minute, but I never thought about that, and it's ingenious, right? And I wanted to recreate this, so you'll be seeing me hack this funnel in a funnel near you. I really like that $7 commitment. It's not $7 one time. It's a $7 a month, and this is all you get, right? And we'll talk about how you can create this in a minute. But I thought that was just really cool. So you can add it to your order for just $199. Now look at this, you know, this qualifying click down here. No thanks. I understand a discount is only available to me right now and on this page, and I'll have the option to join at a later time, but it will be at a regular price. And I understand I will never see this page offer again, right? I like that qualifier right there. Like, read this before you click this fucking button, right? Nice sales pitch right there in the button. Good job to the people that built the fucking funnel right here. I like this, the bonuses. When you're doing an upsell, really, you kind of want to sell the bonuses, right? That's what, you know, because bonuses fix a right now problem, right? So here's the Entrepreneur's Mindset Bootcamp. That's a right now problem, right? How to master business networking. These are all right now problems, right? Because we don't really know what this whole Entrepreneur Academy is, but these things can tell us, what can I fix right now? Incredible. I really like this funnel. And I know Ty didn't do it because he's a dumbass, but I really like this, right? I'm not really super in love with the copywriting, but I don't think you have to be with his following, right? Because, you know, he kind of knows what he's doing, right? So let me go to the entrepreneur. He had another, let me see where it is. Because, all right, so here's a downsell from that, okay? And he's like, are you sure you want to skip? You're going to get 50% off. And so now he's like, For a limited time, we can offer you a grant of $500 to help new members take advantage of this opportunity. So normally it's $1,000, and we said $199, but I tell you that we're going to give you a grant and of $100, and you just need to pay $99, right? I think that's cornball shit, but because works, right? They did a study, and I talk about this all the time, but just in case you're new here, they did a study, and they talked about you put people in line, and they brought a bunch of college students up and wanted to cut the line, and they were just like, hey, man, can I cut the line? Can I cut the line? They're like, no, fuck off, you can't cut the line. But then they came up and said, hey, man, can I cut the line because my kids are in the car? Yeah, go ahead. And then they just like, can I cut the line because I got to fart? And they're like, yeah, go ahead. The because is all they needed to hear, right? Just give me a reason why you need to cut the line, right? So most people, like 80-something% of the people, let them go through. So this because, it doesn't matter. We're giving you a grant, whatever. It's like, all right, well, cool. I'll take the fucking downsell, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. And again, with the qualifying, I understand that I'm declining a $100 grant to enroll, right? I like that qualifier right there. That's really smart. Obviously, Russell's been working with him because... well, first of all, this is on ClickFunnels, and he wasn't on ClickFunnels before. Second of all, Russell is actually in the academy, which you'll see in a minute. And third of all, this is Russell's shit, this non-qualifier right here. I guarantee you, because I've been through his funnels before, and they were all shit, and they look a lot better. So I know he brought Russell in to help him. And Russell charges $100,000 or 10% up and up to $1 million, right? So that's how Russell works. So I guarantee he brought Russell in, and Russell really worked on his funnels because his funnels were shit. And I even said that before. Like, if you look at some of my shit from last year, when I went through another one of his funnels, like his book funnel, it was garbage, right? And this is much better. But let's go to the next fucking upsell, shall we? So you're not done. Now they're going to sell you the physical box. I couldn't believe all the upsells. I mean, the nuts to have this many upsells, dude. I was impressed, right? So I was like, fuck that. You're only paying $7. Go through the upsells, right? By this time, though, I will admit that I had gotten an email from my login already. I got one of the emails from my login, and they were like, listen, in a couple more minutes, you'll get another one. So they wanted to give you enough time to go through it. But because I was screen capping everything and kind of looking through it, they did send the shit from my, the login or whatever. So get our beautiful monthly physical box delivered to you for 30% off now. Now, so that's what the Mentorbox was all about. It was about having the actual box. So they're like, look, normally it's whatever price it is, you can get it for $139 a box or whatever. And I will say this, though, the box is cool because, and you'll see later when you go into the actual members area, that the box actually has like workbooks. And if you're into that, I doubt if I would write in the workbooks, though. But having the physical book in your hand is cool. But is it worth $100? And we'll see that in a minute. So, and see here you get, the physical books, video lessons taught by the authors, never before seen workshops, laminated speed reading cheat sheets, which is kind of cool, workbooks, audio executive summaries, advanced audio programs. That's kind of saying the same shit right there. A gorgeous Ally USB flash containing videos. I like that. I really like that. Inspirational. Pay attention to your bullets right here, man. Like, you really have to make people feel this. Inspirational fridge magnets with quotes. That's cornball, but still, people like that kind of stuff. It's free shit. Well, you're paying $139, but to them it's free. So memorization booklet, our bookmarks for each book. Take notes directly in the workbooks. Well, of course you would. It's a fucking workbook, right? That's not a bullet, right? But fuck it, we'll put it on here. Our learning system is exclusive to Mentorbox members, not sold anywhere else. Well, sure it is. He's lying. But you will receive a brand new box each month. How is that a bullet point? We already know that. I'm paying monthly. And free shipping anywhere in the world. Well, it better be for $139 for a fucking box and a 30-day refund policy, right? And now this is just, the call to action to go. 3 call to fucking actions, man. Russell is awesome. Look at that, right? Boom, boom, boom. Click here right fucking now. Awesome. So there's 4 fucking buttons on one page. Boom, boom, boom. Click, click. Right? These are all one click. So just give me a click and it's done. Again, with the qualifying click right here. I like that. Another fucking upsell, right? Let me make sure I'm doing this in order. Yeah, okay. So another upsell. Here we go. The Mentorbox. Now, you're even getting bored of this by now, right? Like, fucking Tai, right? This is not Tai, though. I'm telling you, this is fucking Russell. The Inner Circle program, right? So would you like to put down a refundable deposit of $39 to lock in a call with one of our experts about joining our exclusive Inner Circle program? This is for sure Russell Brunson, because Russell Brunson does the same thing. He just puts you on a sales call to see if you qualify with one of his sales guys to get into his $25,000 mentor or mastermind, right? So he does the same thing. Yes, I'm interested. No, thanks. Because this is at the end of it. Like, he's not really trying to really sell you on this, but let's just give it a try just in case, right? And then here is finally your thank you page, right? And that's what you get. So you see here, you receive an email with this subject: create your account for Mentorbox. I like this too. This is telling me what I'm going to get, what to be looking for, and mine actually hit the spam folder, so I had to go look for it because I heard his customer service sucks, but maybe it got better by now, right? All right, so let's go ahead and go into the members area. This is what you get, right? You get all the authors. Now, here's something that pissed me off, right? So a lot of these are bullshit. And let's just jump into one of these and see what you're going to get. So let's look at Psyched Up. This is one of the better ones. So what you get, remember those audio book nuggets that they were trying to sell me for fucking $89? Where the hell they are? Oh, man, there they are, right? And then the cheat sheet and memorization booklet. But I'm guilty of this, too. I've done this. Video and audio lessons. And then you can read the Psyched Up. And they're just going to send you to Amazon. Like, you don't get the PDF download, which I was like, boom, 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 boom. I can't get the fucking PDF. And then there's shared knowledge or whatever, and that takes you to what did you learn, and then they tell you to go to Facebook or tweet it and get involved in the discussion. Basically promote our shit. And there's a discussion right there. So, and then you get the cheat sheet and memorization booklet with this one. So you can take a look at it here. I mean, you don't get this on either one of them, but, on all of them, you don't get this. Some of them you do, some of them you don't, and you get a download or whatever. But this is pretty much what you get in the box, but except for you get the physical books, and you get a couple more things, but this is pretty much what you get in every box, right? So I was happy about this. But they do give you this, this memorization technique and a few other things you get in the box that you're not going to really use, right? To me, the interviews are somewhat cornball, but if the author is good and he's done a lot of interviews, it's kind of cool. So the video lesson is 75 minutes long, which they don't skimp on the interviews. I really like this. And here's the audio that you could download just in case you just want to listen to it and don't want to watch it. It's a good production. It's not no bullshit, right? They're using microphones. I'm really, really fucking psyched about that. They've got a nice background. It's not cornball against a white wall. They're using backgrounds. They're using professional lights. You can see the shadows on the wall. So they're using professional lights, and they have mics on. Yay, fucking Mentorbox, because anything else would be unbearable. And then you get more little 7-minute snippets of different things, big ideas or whatever. Just a lot of video content. Is this worth $7? Fuck yeah, it's worth $7. It's not like this curated content isn't worth anything, right? And so let's just show you what you get. So here's all your categories, careers, entrepreneurship, leadership, money, personal life, the CEO box, right? And here's the thing you got to pay money for, I think. Is this it? No, hold on. All right, well, let me go back to all right here. So let me just go down here a little bit and see if we get to your boy. Let me scroll down here. So let me keep going. There's Russell Brunson right there, which that's let me know. And this is basically just a lot of curated content. Now, this is the first one I saw with Tai where you didn't have to pay for it. There's a lot of them you have to pay for in order to get them, and I'm going to get to that in a minute because he has one with Mark Cuban in it. And it's like, oh, that's the one I want to see, right? Well, no, fuck off. But you see that there's a lot of shit right here, right? And I was really impressed. I'm like, okay, with the videos, see here, right here, I'm actually reading this book right now, right? So to go through and listen to this is going to be awesome. There's a lot of videos in here, man, and you'll get a lot of concepts out of here, right? Here you right here, selling the customer story, right? And you're going to have to pay for that because this is where they're like, oh, you need to pay an extra $7 a month or whatever. So this is the sales right here. And they're like, read like a CEO, designed for busy and ambitious people, blah, 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 especially limited time offer. And so you have to pay $7 here a month more. I don't know why they're charging for that again, but it's like, man, that sucks. For Tai, no way I'm paying that. But there's one with Mark Cuban. They have this guy. Their guy is where you have to pay for. And so, like, that's kind of weird, right? So, I don't know. Maybe they made a mistake there or something. I'll see. But I'm like, don't try to sell me again, homie. So, maybe I'll post up in their lame Facebook and find out, group and find out. But anyways, I felt like, there's a lot for entrepreneurship here, which is what we're all, like the Persuasion with Dr. Cialdini. I actually have that physical box. Let me see what it looks like in comparison. The book nuggets. Yeah, see, there's a lot more that come with the boxes. With that other one, they went ahead and gave you the worksheets or whatever, but they didn't give you the worksheets and the cheat sheets or whatever on this one. They just gave you the interview. But still, here's how can you do this yourself? All you have to do is go interview people, and they don't have to be famous, right? Just interview professionals in a certain field, right? So let's just say you were talking about Olympic swimming, and then you went and interviewed a ton of people training for the Olympics, a ton of coaches that coach for the Olympics, people that have written books about the training for the swimming Olympics, and then obviously if you can get the Olympic medal winners to come in and talk about it and talk about their books, right? Here's the thing: they're all promoting a book. If you look this, they're all promoting a product, so they're not going to pay you. You're gonna actually like, hey man, they probably would pay you because they know that Tai gets out a lot of information, right? So this right here was a win-win for everybody. This is all free information for Tai, and he just curated it, put it in one place, and made a nice little spot. And you can do the same thing. And how you do that is what a partner of mine and a student of mine is also working on, is just do one big video summit, one of these virtual summits, interview a bunch of people, get people to watch it or whatever, and then you take all of the things and you put it in one place and you charge people to watch that knowledge base over and over and over again. I really like the $7 a month thing. I never thought about that. Continuity. Again, Russell Brunson, really good with that. You can tell Russell came in on this and put that, because Russell's big on continuity, right? So let's talk about the information here. I mean, like, it's really cool. Would I pay $7? I mean, I'm already paying the $7. Am I going to cancel? I don't know, man. They got some cool books in here. I want to see what I can find out. See if I can get in some of these people's heads. So the next thing is their fucking group, right? And it's just lame, right? There's 12,000 people in the group. I got in there pretty quick. They didn't stop me from going. You can go join yourself if you want to. Just don't answer the question. They just let you in anyways. They're like, what email did you use? I answered it on one, but on my other profile, I accidentally didn't answer it. I just closed it out. And when I went to my other profile, they had accepted me. I'm like, oh shit. So you can just go join the group. But it's really not that good. There's not the admin's not in here. Ty's not in here. It's just people asking stupid shit and talking about stupid shit, right? But this is kind of cool. So this guy says, he's actually a moderator, right? And he's posting up this book that he quit smoking for a year ago, right? That makes sense. And that's kind of cool, if you want to quit smoking or whatever. So, anybody in Brisbane want to meet up, and they are doing meetups, which is kind of cool. So if you're doing, meetups, they do have meetups. So that's one of the first posts here. They're having meetups here. So it's another great Mentorbox meetup. Who else is having one so we can drop by one day? And so that's what they're doing. They're trying to do meetups and promote people to talking about Mentorbox more. Really smart networking, getting other people coming in, talking about it. It's just really smart, right? And by offering it for $7, more people can join and talk about it, and then they can upsell the physical boxes. Just get people talking about Mentorbox in general. Really smart. Russell Brunson did a good job, and I know he did it, right? But he did a really good job on this funnel altogether. I'm really, really, really impressed with it. The group is lame. They're not doing anything in the group. They're not really offering any value. They're just kind of letting people willy-nilly talk. People are asking stupid questions like, how do I get this to work on the Teachable app? You know, customer service questions are going on here. Just a bunch of silly shit, right? See, how many people from New York, right? But still, they're going to do this to get the people here. Now, I want you to think about this. $7 times 12,000 people. Well, I already did the math. You could do it too, but just do it times 10,000 people. You know, that's a nice little, you know, lump sum. Even, you know, we'll just cut it in half, and let's just say half of these people didn't pay, but it doesn't matter. That's pretty good if you ask me. So this is a really good idea, and you see what the funnel looks like, and you see the upsells, dude. So I'm going to go back through it again for you if you just joined, or if there's anybody even here even, right? Instead of 7 people, right? All right, cool. I'll go through it just in case there's a couple of people here. What's up, Kadir? There's a couple of people that just got here. So the first thing you get is the first page on, you know, joining Mentorbox. Then you get the actual the cart, whatever. This is what the cart looks like. You can kind of review it again. I really like that. Here's the bump offer of $89 for those audio nugget books that I was already that are in there already. And then here is the first upsell. Now, he upsells the shit out of you. And again, I know this is Russell Brunson. He did a really good job with this. If you notice that the cuteness of the page, there's nothing cute about this. It's just simple information. There's not even a whole bunch of verbiage on here because they've already said yes. So that thing you need to realize. And the video isn't even super long in here. I think the video is like 2 minutes, right? These are really quick videos, punchy with the qualifying thing right here. No, I don't want your fucking discount. The whole world give it to me. Right after he asked me for $199, he says, fuck it, I'll give it to you for $99 because I'm giving you a grant. I love that because the non-qualifier, you know, just look, we're going to give you a grant, right? Still take it for $99. Nice downsell right there. Then let's go back and ask for some more money. Do you want to get the physical box? It's a lot more lovelier. And then, yeah, the bookmark. Wow. Ooh. And then let's go ahead and try to take a stab at it. Maybe this guy's got a little bit of money. Maybe he's interested in being in our Inner Circle program. Maybe because some people like premiums. They don't want to be thrown in with everybody else, right? So let's just make sure that we can try to offer a premium to somebody, and let's just see if they qualify. And then you got your thank you page, and then the actual Mentorbox shit. All right, so that's the walkthrough from Tai Lopez's new funnel. I think he did a great job. And looking at the funnel overall, like the whole continuity of it and how he's really James like, no way, a bookmark for each book. I said, well, take my money. I think he did a good job with the funnel, though. I do have to admit, like, because I'm a funnel guy, right? And so watching that and going through the entire funnel was actually really cool. Kadira, my normal squad is in here. What's up, William? Exactly, it is improved, William. I agree. This is really, Jamie. This is really a nice funnel. It's a really good specimen to look at and look at the verbiage and look at how he's selling things. Now, the one thing I will tell you that this isn't a cold audience that he's selling to. This is a lookalike audience. Well, it's probably a lookalike audience, but it's already his audience, right? So he didn't have to go through a hard sell. I mean, to give you an example, I'm not like in love with Tai Lopez, but I looked at the Mentorbox. I have a couple of them already. And I'm like, well, man, I am interested in it, and I'm thinking about keeping it for $7. So I tell you, I'm a warm audience for $7. I'm like, I'm in, fuck it, I'll take it, right? So that's one thing that you have to understand, that this is a warm audience. Coffee just arrived. You'll be told to fuck off real quick. All right, so that's the one thing you can learn from this funnel is this was a warm audience. Start collecting data now, right? So start collecting data right now so you can start doing things. This is why you need to work on your shit every day so you can start collecting data. And this is a really simple funnel, man. And he fucking went right in for the $199 upsell. And remember, 20% of the people are going to, almost 50% of the people are going to take the bump offer. And then 20% of the people are going to take that first upsell, right? And then you got to have like another, 10% of those people that be like, fuck it, they'll take the downsell, right? So I mean, and I don't even know what other upsells he had in there. But all that to say that his cart value ain't at $7. You know, he's probably got an overall cart value of somewhere around $35 to $45 so he can pay for advertising. So it's $1 million funnel, right? So now that you've had a good look at it, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for joining me on a Saturday afternoon for me, and it's probably really early on Saturday morning for you. So